It's time to learn about negative velocity and negative acceleration. So to have negative velocity, you need something that starts away from the reference point and is going to move towards it. So here, Sergeant Drop is going to fall off a 80-meter cliff into the water. We're going to say that the water is 0, that's the reference point, and the top of the cliff is 80 meters above the reference point. So that's his starting position. So let's see what happens. And as expected, he speeds up as he goes towards the water. Every second he's gone farther than he did the second before. And so you can see his position here, which is really just his height above the water. But if you find out how much these change every second, then you see his velocity. His velocity is negative, but it's increasing in the negative direction. We can find acceleration by looking at the change in velocity. Between -5 and -15, you add -10 to see how much it speeds up. All right, and that process goes all the way down, and so you have an acceleration of -10, and it's a constant acceleration throughout his fall. All right, so what would the position versus time graph look like? If you were to graph the position numbers, you'd see this is like it's far away from the reference point, slowly gets closer, then quickly gets closer as time goes on, and you can see that the flatter slope means a slower speed, steeper slope means a faster speed. The curl down of this line represents a negative acceleration. What about velocity versus time graph? All right, so if you graph these velocity numbers, like we'll graph -5 in between 0 and 1 and -15 between 1 and 2, you get these dots, and if you connect them with a line, you get this straight line. And the line is straight because the acceleration is constant. The slope of this line ends up being rise over run, which is -40 over 4, or -10, exactly the same number we got here. The downward slope means you have a negative acceleration, and the fact that this line is below 0, you can see all these values are below 0, means you have a negative velocity. All right, so that's what negative velocity looks like in action. Negative velocity, negative acceleration in action. This is what the position graph looks like, and this is what the velocity graph looks like.